Well, good afternoon.
Oh, great.
We are here with AP today, and we got some people that we're going to invite into the study group. What we want to go over is some of the contracts that we might have gotten ourselves into, like, for instance, maybe a car loan contract, or what about an application for a car? So, we're going to go into the study group, and I'm going to try to share the screen so that we can dissect some of the contracts that we'll see there. Let's see, share the screen. You might end up seeing a picture of my grandbaby on Facebook for a second. That's okay. All right, so here we are.
Cute.
Thanks. Okay, I found a contract. Now I also have um I have an application. Should we go over applications first, or you think the car contract? What do you think? And this is, by the
Let's do
way, this is just one page copy.
check. I'm trying to figure out which microphone this is coming out of. Can you hear me?
Yeah, it's loud and clear. I turned you down a little bit, but I might have turned myself down too. You're coming in loud and clear, so my voice is a little bit soft. So I don't necessarily
Okay.
want to yell or nothing. So you can turn yours down if, and I can turn us back up again. Okay.
Fuck that.
So this is an example.
Okay. I'm disconnecting that.
I wonder if I can make this bigger. Command plus, maybe. Let's see. No, it's going smaller. Isn't that weird? It's going smaller. I did command plus. How weird. That is supposed to do the opposite. Let me just say it. Omega command minus. Okay, command minus. Oh, this doesn't work. Anyways, okay, so look at how it says federal truth in lending. Oh, disclosures. Am I sharing the screen? Are you able to see this? Are you able to see it, AP?
I'm checking. I gotta get back. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. It says I'm screen
Yeah, I
sharing.
can see it.
All right, cool. So we have the year, we have the make, odometer reading, the VIN number, which is
That
the,
is really blurry.
is it?
Are you able to zoom in?
I was trying to do that. That's when I was doing the command plus. Oh, hey, that's about as high. That's about as
Are you able to like pick it?
much as it go. That's about as
Okay,
much
let me
as
see
it
it.
can go. Yeah, that's about as much as it can go. I'm doing a command plus. It's getting smaller. Okay, that's weird. I'm doing command minus and it's getting bigger. That's about all I can do. What some people can do is maybe take a snapshot and then expand it on their phone. But look at all the tiny little writing. I mean, seriously, when you're at the car dealership, do they expect you to bring a magnifying glass? What is this? Disability insurance may not cover conditions. Seen a doctor. What's this stuff all about? Credit insurance? You want to buy the credit insurance. What's that? Auto broker, fee disclosure. So there's a lot of things that you got to sign here, sign there. And it looks like the guy at the dealership, he signed it. So that's two signatures, two different people. Guarantee down here. There's no cooling off.
I can see it.
Yeah. What do you see?
Let me see if I can share my screen. Or
Okay.
or maybe Coach, you're in here. Can you make out any of these words on the contract?
I've been trying to look and see too if I can, but it's just so small.
It is small. I can read it. Your payment
Are you
schedule will be.
okay?
I'm on a computer, so it's kind of big, and
You're in your Facebook? You're is
yeah.
that from the messenger picture?
Yes, it is. Uh-huh.
Okay, Coach, are you in that group?
Which one? The operating secure?
No, we're in the
No.
reconnaissance. Reconnaissance. Do you want?
I don't think I'm in that group.
Oh, well, we're gonna have to put you in there so you can come in, Coach A. I thought, did we have you?
Even know how to
How did you get
share
this
this
link?
shit.
How'd you get this link here today?
This was in the operating secure.
Was
I
it?
just posted that in there.
Oh, I got you. Okay.
Yeah, I just posted it.
We're gonna have a party there.
I
Okay.
posted it in there.
All right. So I'm gonna send you, AP, I'm gonna send you this closer so you can see it, but the names are still on there, so no can share. Okay.
No, that sucks.
It's tiny. Yes, it is. Of course, that's what they send you when you do like a bank thing. You're like, I'd like to find out, give me some information, please, about this, car loan. Then they send you a little tiny copy so you can't read any of that stuff. But I'll send it to your messenger so that you can see. So what gives the prima facie look of truth in lending when they say things like, oh, here's the federal truth in lending disclosures. They tell you the annual percentage rate, the finance charge, the amount financed, the total payments, the total sale price. And then they have over here their statement of insurance, vehicle insurance. This last time when I went to a car dealership in January, I filled out what was it called? An application, not one of these. I did not do a contract. I didn't get that far because I told them Title 15, 1605. And I said, hey, I don't have to put any money down. They said, oh, well, let's go over to the desk. So they went to the desk and then they came back with another contract with a full credit. Anyways, then they got to this part right here, statement of insurance. Notice, no person is required. What does that say? Oh, so tiny. I can't read it. Something. Yeah, that's the problem. They're so tiny, they're tricky. Anyways, I had told them, I go, 1605 also says that the insurance is included in the finance charges. And they're like, we
Let me
don't.
see if I can share it.
Well, if you do, you have to redact all these names and signatures out. Do you understand?
Yep.
Okay. An address.
Be right back.
Okay. Karma? Music site? Okay, so there's a lot of things that are hidden here. And if we don't know the law or we don't know our rights, we can get taken for a ride. And it might not necessarily mean that you get the ride after all, because what happened in my particular case in January, it was raining like crazy. Went and filled out the application. I did get past that Title 15, 1605, which said, the insurance is not included. I mean, the what's it called? Down payment you don't have to pay. But when I get to the insurance part, and it does say from Title 15-1605 that the insurance is included unless they give you a written notice or unless you write to them a written notice saying that you're not going to supply it. Well, I texted them because I was now stuck in a hotel room. It was very rainy. My car was broken down. Anyways, they sold the car out from underneath of me. Yeah. I ended up having to take my own car and get a catalytic converter and spend more money than I wanted to. But I still have that car. But I just thought, as an example, we just pulled this from the group so that we can look at, it says right here, there is no cooling off period unless you obtain a contract cancellation option. Hey. That's
Wait a minute. I don't even know what you're reading from. Give me a second. I'm trying to freaking find my Zoom. I got so many tabs open,
you got to go
and
down to the bottom, I think.
I got so
Go down to
much
the
going
bottom.
on the screen.
Go down to the bottom and it will
What is
show
this? Okay, here we go.
Good. Do you want to share the screen? You want me to let you share the screen?
Yep.
Yeah? Okay. Then I'll stop the share.
Yes, please.
And we will. Okay, you're already there. Yes.
See it?
Mm-hmm.
Is it bigger?
Yeah, it is bigger. It's better.
Can you read it? Blurry.
Yes, I can.
Coach, can you read it? Okay, good.
Yeah, I can read it a little better.
A little better.
It's
I'm on my phone. I'm not on the computer. So
okay, you
probably...
might have to like zoom in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now that I zoomed it, I can see it good.
Okay, great. Which part were we on?
Yeah, right there. Statement of insurance. Notice, move your little arrow. No person is required as a condition of financing the purchase of a motor vehicle is purchase or negotiate any insurance through a particular insurance company, agent, or broker. You are not required to buy any other insurance to obtain credit. Your decision, oh, that was a good one. Your decision to buy or not buy other insurance will not be a factor in the credit approval process. And I'm going to tell you that little right there is.
Didn't they lie to you about that? Didn't they?
Yeah,
Didn't they tell you that you had to purchase insurance?
Yeah, this is a totally separate thing over at another dealership in
okay.
They said over there for the application, and I have it on another picture in the group. We didn't get this far. This is right here is a done deal. This is an old car loan. But yeah, you're right. Mm-hmm. Statement of insurance. Yeah.
Okay.
You want me to take that off? Yeah, they sold the car. Stop.
A statement of insurance. You, the buyer and co-buyer, may buy the vehicle below for cash or on credit. By signing this contract, you choose to buy the vehicle on credit under the agreements on the front and back of this contract. You will agree to pay the creditor, seller, and the amount financed and finance charge of U.S. funds. Let's look at this finance charge.
And the other thing that happens is that people also trade in other cars. Of course, it might not be on here.
Right.
But hey, when you turn in a car, I believe that that's like a down payment. You know, might not have been
Yeah.
zero notes or nothing, but Just saying. What is it? What is it? And look up here. See how it says primary use for which purchase on the top right underneath of the actual dealership? It says it's checked personal, family, or household. It's not business or commercial.
Oh, where you see that at?
Top right,
Mhm.
right here. What's the matter, Karma?
Personal, family, or household. That's a telltale sign that you're not supposed to even be paying for it.
Yeah.
Right. Because in my mind, why would they differentiate between the two?
And the
Right.
other thing is that if like in the instance of another application that I did over there in Northern California for a car, they wanted me to get commercial insurance for that car when that title 15-1605 says that for a default insurance, it's included in the finance charge. But it was a Sunday and no commercial car insurance places were even open. I was going online on the General and all these terrible websites. And after that, the car dealership said, "Oh, well, we sold your car because you did not provide insurance." I'm not commercial.
And that's not for this one.
No. This is totally a separate thing. But I'm just saying we're using this as an example so that we can see what an actual loan or what a contract would say. I didn't get to this point of a contract, but according to the law or the state codes or the statutes or whatever you want to call them, Title 15, 16,
They said
it says a lot of things.
yeah, it's supposed to be finance charge is the sum of all charges, which that's not shown here. If she don't be quiet. That's not shown here. This finance charge is different from the wholesale, but see about the there is it tells you, doesn't it give you a list of all the charges that's included in the finance charge?
Yeah,
I
probably.
thought it did.
This right here is an inquiry through Wells Fargo Auto, and they sent this. And this is old, by the way. You can see 2008.
See,
Long time
there
ago.
it goes.
It's old. 4 or 5 cars ago.
Include any of the following charges: insurance, loan fee, finder's fee, service or carrying charge, interest, any amount payable under a point discount or other system or additional charge.
Is that a
Items exempted from computational finance charge.
is that a trumpet? Is someone playing a trumpet in the back? Or
Yeah, my son, he has a concert tomorrow.
nice. Are the other people from the group joining?
let me see.
I don't know.
Maybe you can mute unless you're going to be talking. on that horn there, if that's okay, Coachy. Thanks. I can go ahead and drop the link again. Okay.
Okay. Okay, items exempted from computation. If any of the following items is itemized and disclosed in accordance with the regulation, and the creditor need not include that item in the computation of finance charge. Fees paid to public officials. Premium payable for any insurance in lieu of perfecting a security interest. Any tax levied on security instruments or on documents evidencing indebtedness. That might be something.
Evidencing indebtedness. If the payment of such taxes is a precondition for recording the instrument, securing the evidence of indebtedness. You mean to ask them for documentary evidence that I have to pay a debt? Is that what you're asking?
No, I was just trying to figure out what is not included in the finance charge.
Well, when it says that all
real property.
I mean, when you put money down, obviously that is not included in any finance charge. But when you're doing an extension of your credit and then they ask you for money down or put the, car, what you're going to, what do they call it? Trade in your car. What are people supposed to do with that car if they, don't want that car anymore? They want two cars. Obviously, it's not part of the finance charge, but I don't know. There's a lot of money also in the license plate and the VIN number, bonds, and also the title. There's a lot of interest and money in that too. So whenever you have the title, that goes with the car. So somebody's going to be getting the liquidation.
It says any tax levied on security instruments are exempt from the finance charge.
Ooh.
What did I just say? Any tax levied on security instruments.
Oh.
So if they're saying that they're not really charging you for the car, they're charging you for
the tax,
recording the instrument. Let me look this up.
Any tax levied on security instruments or on documents evidencing indebtedness if the payment.
Sorry, did I go out?
Yeah.
Too quick?
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't exactly know where that was. And of course, this writing is way too small. I can't see.
You can see it? Can you see it now?
Any tax levied on security instruments. Oh, where'd it go? Don't move it around. I don't know where you are. Is it higher? Taxes on
As if there are taxes imposed on documents proving the debt or securing the loan, and paying these taxes is necessary for recording the document.
these taxes are also not considered
So, I mean,
finance charge calculation. Those are the ones that are not considered in the finance charge calculation if there are taxes imposed on documents proving the debt or securing the loan and paying. Oh man, we only got 10 minutes left. Watching the clock?
I see. That 45 minutes goes quick.
It does. Content. So when this shuts off in 10 minutes,
Unless they're charging you,
we can get on it again after 15 minutes.
yeah, we can go again.
Taxes on security documents.
15 minutes.
Yeah, they are now wanting you to wait 15 minutes before you can get back on again. Okay, so back to this taxes on security documents. What are you proving here with the number 3? And what is this that we're looking at? It's ChatGPT, but what are you looking up so people can look for themselves?
That is this ChatGPT is a translation of this. Items exempted from computation of finance charge. These are items that don't have to be included in the finance charge. And I'm thinking, like, if they're not including this with this, then I'm assuming, or I guess we can assume or presume that they're charging you to secure the loan.
When you put a down payment, you mean?
Nope. On the total sale price.
Yeah.
The total cost of your purchase on credit, including your down payment of $5,750. These numbers are horrible. I believe that they got a lot of these numbers wrong. The total cost of your purchase.
Probably that's considering
the cost of the purchase. Are they charging you to purchase it? Is that what they're saying?
That's what the words read. That's what it sounds like.
Oh my goodness. Okay, your payment schedule. Itemization of the amount financed.
how many months? 65 payments. So must be 65 months. If the person were to go that long, I guess they're trying to let you know that's about how much it would cost or something.
Sales tax.
Do you see on the right over here, right in the middle, it says credit life insurance and credit disability insurance are not required to obtain credit. Life insurance and credit disability insurance.
Yeah, I have no idea what that is.
Well, that's kind of
I have no idea. I've never even heard of that. Credit life insurance and credit disability insurance
are not required to obtain credit. Okay, well, that's good to know. Your decision to buy or not buy credit. What does that say? And credit disability insurance will not be a factor in the credit approval process. They will not be provided unless you sign and agree to pay the extra cost. Credit life insurance is based on your original payment schedule. Credit life insurance is based on your original payment schedule. Huh. This insurance may not pay all you owe on this contract if you make late payments. Credit disability insurance does not cover any increases in your payment or in the number of payments. Coverage for credit life insurance and credit disability insurance ends on the original due date for the last payment unless a different term for the insurance is shown above. You are applying for the credit insurance. Oh, is that right? Marked above. Your signature below means that you agree that you are not eligible for insurance if you have reached your 65th birthday. You are eligible for disability insurance only if you are working for wages or profit 30 hours a week or more. I've never seen anything like this on a car code. I mean, it's so tiny. Who reads this stuff? On the effective date, only the primary buyer is eligible for disability insurance. Wow. Disability insurance may not cover conditions for which you have seen a doctor or chiropractor in the last 6 months. Refer to total disability is not covered in your policy for details. You want to buy the credit insurance. Okay, so there's no signature here, so that was not, I guess that was an offer for credit life insurance and credit disability insurance, and then the person didn't buy it, so. Oh, and then there's that optional gap. You know how they always ask if you want gap insurance, if your car, gets an accident and you're not going to get the amount money back from a insurance. They ask if you want to do that. And so, no, this person didn't do a gap contract, debt cancellation contract. Hey, what's that? Debt cancellation contract. Oh, what's that? Is not required to obtain credit and will not be provided unless you sign below and agree to pay the extra charge. If you choose to buy a gap contract, the charge is shown in the item 1Q of the itemized amount of finance. See your gap contract for details. Huh. How much more minutes do we have? 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Is there anything you wanted to mention about this particular contract that you see, AP?
Um, mm, Not at the moment. I'm just looking at the amounts here. Amount financed. All of these amounts in this box. The itemization of the amount financed.
So the violation that I would see on this particular one would be that Title 15-1605, because up on the top, it did say the down payment was $5,750. It's also down here on the bottom where it says total down payment, C through G. See that? 5,750. That's probably the car.
Yeah.
But that's an amount of money. So isn't that considered money down? So that's a violation right there of 1605, Title 15-1605, because
And then it says it's already financed, so it's already paid for.
What?
If it says amount financed, like past tense, that means it's been paid for. So where did they get the money from?
This down payment part?
Because you haven't paid it. This is a repayment.
Uh-huh.
Huh?
Let's meet again on another, because I think we're running out of time. Less than a minute. We'll meet again and we'll discuss this again.
Okay.